Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're zeroing in on an extraordinary piece of American history and numismatics, the 2013 United States quarter dollar featuring Perry's Victory. This quarter is not just a simple piece of change, it's a vibrant tribute to a pivotal moment in history, and it holds a level of rarity and demand that makes it a shining star for collectors everywhere. If you love the thrill of discovering coins that carry stories, errors, and extraordinary value, then listen closely and enjoy this detailed journey into the world of the Perry's Victory 2013 quarter. The Perry's Victory Quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful series, celebrating the Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial in Ohio. This coin commemorates the heroism of Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry during the War of 1812, specifically his remarkable naval victory at the Battle of Lake Erie. The design captures a powerful image of Perry's statue, standing tall and proud, symbolizing courage and peace. But beyond the historical importance, what makes this quarter stand out in the numismatic community is its rarity due to specific minting variations and striking errors that have collectors absolutely buzzing. One of the most captivating aspects that elevate the value of the Perry's Victory quarter is the occurrence of minting errors, such as the double die obverse. This error manifests as a doubling effect on the inscriptions and dates, most notably on the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Such doubling occurs when the coin's design is accidentally impressed twice during the minting process, leading to a unique visual distortion that instantly catches the eye of experts and collectors alike. Coins with clear double die errors are prized because they're uncommon, visually distinct, and serve as tangible pieces of minting history. Another spectacular variety that collectors actively seek is the off-center strike error. Imagine holding a coin where the iconic image of Perry is partially cut off, or the lettering is pushed to one side. This is what happens when the coin blank is misaligned during striking. Off-center strikes on the Perry's Victory quarter vary in degree, but the more dramatic the misalignment, the more coveted the coin becomes. These errors not only make the coin unique, but also transform it into an extraordinary collectible that stands apart from the millions of standard quarters minted each year. Additionally, some Perry's Victory quarters exhibit clipped planchet errors. This happens when the metal blank used to strike the coin is improperly cut, resulting in a noticeable missing section along the coin's edge. This type of error adds to the coin's allure because it's a physical imperfection that nature never intended, making each clipped planchet coin a one-of-a-kind rarity. When found in excellent condition, these coins can command a premium price and generate great excitement in auctions and private sales. For collectors aiming to identify these valuable coins, close examination is crucial. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to scrutinize the date, lettering, and design details. Look for any signs of doubling, shifts in alignment, or clipped edges that break the smooth, round outline of the quarter. These subtle but distinct features can dramatically increase the coin's worth, turning a regular quarter into a prized treasure. Condition plays an essential role in assessing the value of any collectible coin. Perry's Victory quarters that remain in mint state or uncirculated condition are particularly prized, as they showcase every detail of the design without wear or damage. Professional grading by recognized organizations such as PCGS or NGC can further validate a coin's authenticity and condition, boosting its market value and making it more attractive to serious collectors. Recent auctions have spotlighted the immense popularity and high value of these Perry's Victory quarters with notable minting errors. Coins with double die or off-center strikes have sold for impressive sums, proving that collectors are willing to invest heavily in these rare and fascinating varieties. This strong demand highlights just how sought after the Perry's Victory quarter has become in the numismatic community. And here comes the exciting part: the 2013 Perry's Victory quarter, especially those with significant mint errors and in pristine condition, has recently reached an incredible valuation of $30,000 US. This remarkable price reflects the growing passion for these unique coins and the rarity that makes them so valuable to collectors worldwide. If you happen to own a Perry's Victory Quarter from 2013, take a close look. You might be holding a rare gem that's worth far more than just face value. We'd love to hear from you too, so please leave a comment if you've discovered similar coins or have questions about your collection. Sharing these stories helps build our coin-loving community and spreads the joy of numismatics. Second rare coin. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the United States state quarters with a special spotlight on the 2001 Rhode Island Quarter. This coin isn't just a piece of pocket change. It's a rare gem that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere. If you're passionate about coins that tell a story and hold tremendous value, then you need to listen closely because this Rhode Island Quarter has some incredible features and errors that make it a must-have in any serious collection. The Rhode Island Quarter. Released in 2001 as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, beautifully celebrates the ocean state's rich maritime heritage. The design features a vintage sailboat gliding across the waters, symbolizing Rhode Island's proud seafaring history. But what truly sets this coin apart from the millions minted that year are the rare varieties and mint errors that have emerged, making some of these quarters incredibly valuable and highly sought after by collectors. One of the most significant reasons collectors go wild for the 2001 Rhode Island Quarter is the presence of the elusive double-die obverse error. This fascinating error results in a noticeable doubling of the inscriptions on the coin's front side, especially around the word Liberty, the date 2001, and the phrase "In God We Trust." This doubling happens during the coin striking process, making each affected coin a rare artifact of minting history. Coins showing this error are especially prized because the doubling is clear, distinct, and instantly recognizable to the trained eye, which adds a layer of uniqueness that simply cannot be duplicated. Alongside the double-die error, collectors also seek out the off-center strike error on the Rhode Island Quarter. Imagine holding a coin where part of the iconic sailboat design is missing because the coin blank shifted during striking. This type of minting mishap creates a visually striking coin with an uneven design placement, which greatly enhances its collectible value. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the higher the demand, making these misprints true collector's treasures that stand out in any collection. Another fascinating rarity to watch out for is the die crack error. This subtle but interesting flaw occurs when a crack develops on the die used to strike the coin, causing raised lines or ridges on the coin's surface. On the Rhode Island Quarter, these die cracks can appear near the date or on the sailboat, adding a textured detail that collectors love because it tells a story of the mint's manufacturing process. Coins with well-defined die cracks are highly collectible and can attract premium prices when sold at auctions or private sales. To identify these valuable features, it's important to carefully inspect your Rhode Island Quarter with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the lettering for any signs of doubling, check the alignment of the design to spot off-center strikes, and search for any raised lines or cracks on the surface. These small but critical details can transform a common quarter into a rare and highly prized coin. The condition of your coin also plays a massive role in determining its worth. Rhode Island quarters that remain in mint or near mint condition with full detail and minimal wear will always command higher prices. Coins that have been professionally graded and certified tend to fetch even more, as collectors trust the quality assessment provided by expert grading services. This makes preserving your coin's condition essential if you want to maximize its value. Recent auctions and sales have clearly demonstrated the strong market demand for these error-rich Rhode Island quarters. Several pieces with double die and off-center strike errors have fetched impressive sums, reinforcing the fact that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique coins. This surge in interest not only confirms the coin's rarity, but also highlights its rising stature as a prized collectible in the numismatic world. And here's the exciting conclusion. A 2001 Rhode Island quarter with significant mint errors and in exceptional condition can command a value as high as $70,000. This amazing valuation reflects how special and sought after these coins have become. turning a small quarter into a potentially life-changing collectible if you're fortunate enough to have a Rhode Island quarter from 2001. Take a moment to examine it carefully. You might be holding one of these rare and valuable variants. And if you've ever spotted similar coins or have questions about your collection, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Sharing knowledge and experiences is what makes this community so incredible. Third expensive coin. We're zooming in on a truly remarkable piece from the United States State Quarters series, the 2004 Wisconsin Quarter. This coin, celebrating the Badger State's proud heritage, has become a standout favorite among collectors not just for its design, but for the incredible rarity and value it holds in the numismatic world. If you've ever been curious about how a seemingly ordinary quarter can turn into a treasure worth thousands, or even tens of thousands, then this video is your golden ticket. So listen carefully and enjoy this deep dive into the Wisconsin Quarter's fascinating story. The Wisconsin Quarter from 2004 is famous for its distinctive design featuring a cow, a wheel of cheese, and an ear of corn, paying homage to the state's rich agricultural tradition and nickname as America's Dairyland. But what makes this coin more than just a tribute to Wisconsin is the rarity of certain minting errors and unique variations that have captivated collectors and driven up its value exponentially. These aren't just small mistakes. These errors transform the coin into a rare artifact that few are lucky enough to find. One of the most sought-after features on the 2004 Wisconsin Quarter is the presence of the double die obverse error. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice in slightly different positions, causing a clear and dramatic doubling effect on the lettering, especially visible around the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 2004. Coins with this error are exceptionally rare and offer a unique glimpse into the minting process. Collectors prize these double dies because each one is like a fingerprint, impossible to replicate and incredibly valuable when found in pristine condition, in addition to the double die. The Wisconsin Quarter is also known for off-center strike errors that are truly eye-catching. These errors happen when the coin blank isn't perfectly aligned during striking, resulting in part of the design being cut off or shifted dramatically. The more extreme the off-center strike, the higher the demand, as these coins offer a visual rarity that grabs attention immediately. An off-center Wisconsin Quarter with a clear design and no damage is a gem that's hard to resist in any collection. Another fascinating and collectible feature to watch out for is the die crack error. On some Wisconsin quarters, you might notice fine raised lines or fractures on the surface. These are die cracks, caused by stress or damage to the coin die during production. What makes die cracks so special is that they provide a glimpse into the minting process's imperfections, creating one-of-a-kind patterns on each coin affected. Collectors love these coins because no two die cracks are ever exactly the same, adding a unique character and increasing the coin's desirability. To spot these errors and features yourself, it's important to examine your Wisconsin Quarter closely with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look carefully at the edges of the lettering for any signs of doubling, observe the overall centering of the design, and check the surface for any raised lines or cracks. These details can make all the difference between a common quarter and a rare collectible worth a fortune. The value of these Wisconsin quarters skyrockets when they're in excellent condition, especially those graded professionally by respected coin grading services. Coins with sharp details, no wear, and visible errors like the double die or off-center strikes can command prices far beyond their face value. Recent auctions and private sales have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these error coins, making the 2004 Wisconsin Quarter one of the hottest coins in the collecting world right now. The excitement surrounding this coin is very real, and the market demand is strong, with many collectors hunting high and low for these rarities. It's thrilling to see how a coin meant to celebrate state pride has turned into a sought-after treasure that could change the fortune of anyone lucky enough to own one. So, here's the big reveal. The value of a 2004 Wisconsin Quarter with these remarkable mint errors and in pristine condition can reach an astounding $90,000. Yes, you heard that right. This small coin holds the potential to be worth a jaw-dropping $90,000. Proving that sometimes the smallest things really do hold the biggest treasures. If you have a Wisconsin Quarter from 2004, Take a moment to inspect it carefully. You might be sitting on a valuable piece of history. And if you've ever come across similar coins or want to share your experiences, please drop a comment below. We love hearing from you and learning about your own numismatic discoveries. Especially, we're diving deep into one of the most captivating pieces from the United States State Quarters series, the 2004 Florida Quarter. This coin is not only a stunning tribute to the Sunshine State, featuring the famous Spanish galleon and a sabal palm tree, but it's also become a hot ticket in the numismatic world for its incredible rarity and striking minting errors. If you love stories about ordinary coins turning into extraordinary treasures, listen closely and enjoy this detailed exploration of what makes the Florida 2004 quarter such a prized gem. The Florida Quarter was released in 2004 as part of the State Quarters program, celebrating the rich history and culture of the United States. Its design beautifully showcases the Spanish galleon sailing along the coast and the sabal palm, Florida's state tree, symbolizing resilience and growth. While this coin was minted in large quantities for everyday use, what sets some of these quarters apart are the rare minting errors and variations that have captivated collectors and driven their value through the roof. One of the most notable features that make the 2004 Florida Quarter highly sought after is the presence of double die errors on the obverse side of the coin. This error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice slightly misaligned, causing a visible doubling effect on the inscriptions, especially noticeable around the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 2004. This doubling is sharp and distinct, making it a prime find for collectors who understand the rarity and value of these minting quirks, beyond the double die. The Florida Quarter also boasts some remarkable off-center strike errors that make certain specimens extraordinarily rare and valuable. These errors happen when the coin blink slips slightly during striking, resulting in a design that is partially off the coin's face. The off-center strike can range from a subtle shift to a dramatic miss, and the more pronounced the off-center strike, the higher the interest and value from collectors who are eager to own something truly one of a kind. Another fascinating variety to look out for is the die crack error, where fine raised lines or fractures appear on the coin's surface. These cracks occur when the coin die develops tiny fractures during the minting process, creating unique and natural patterns on the coin's face. No two die cracks are ever the same, which adds a layer of exclusivity and intrigue to each coin featuring this characteristic. For collectors, these errors are like fingerprints of the minting process, irreplaceable and highly prized. Identifying these errors isn't always easy, but it's definitely rewarding. Using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, examine your Florida Quarter closely. Look for doubled lettering that pops out on the obverse, check if the design seems misaligned or cut off, and observe the coin's surface for any tiny raised lines that could signal a die crack. These subtle details hold the key to unlocking the coin's true value and rarity. What truly makes the 2004 Florida Quarter exceptional is its condition combined with these errors. Coins preserved in near-perfect, uncirculated condition with these distinct errors can command astonishing prices in the market. Recent auctions have highlighted just how much collectors are willing to pay for these rare specimens, showcasing the Florida Quarter's status as one of the most desirable and high-demand coins from the State Quarters program. The excitement and enthusiasm surrounding this coin are unmistakable. Collectors worldwide are on the hunt, competing to add these error-filled Florida Quarters to their collections. It's thrilling to witness how a coin meant for everyday use has transformed into a coveted treasure that could significantly enhance anyone's collection. Now, here comes the most exciting part. The value of a 2004 Florida Quarter featuring these incredible mint errors and preserved in flawless condition can reach an astonishing $98,000. This spectacular figure is a testament to the coin's rarity, demand, and the passion collectors have for owning such a unique piece of history. If you happen to find a 2004 Florida Quarter, take a moment to inspect it carefully. It could be your gateway to an incredible discovery. And if you've seen or own coins with similar features, please share your stories and questions in the comments below. We love hearing about your collections and helping you uncover hidden treasures. Next coin, we are diving deep into an extraordinary piece from the United States State Quarters series, the 2006 North Dakota Quarter. This coin, like all state quarters, celebrates the unique heritage and culture of its state, but the North Dakota quarter has captured the attention of collectors worldwide for some truly fascinating reasons. If you love stories about coins turning into priceless treasures, listen carefully and enjoy this detailed journey into what makes the 2006 North Dakota quarter a standout gem in the numismatic community, the North Dakota quarter. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, showcases a powerful image of the state's iconic landscape, featuring a Native American on horseback riding alongside a buffalo, a symbol deeply rooted in North Dakota's history. But what really sets this coin apart and makes it highly sought after are the rare minting errors and unique features that collectors are scrambling to find. These details have turned what might seem like an everyday quarter into a highly coveted collector's piece. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 2006 North Dakota quarter is the occurrence of double die errors, particularly on the coin's obverse side. This means that during the minting process, the coin was struck twice with a slight misalignment, causing the letters and numbers to appear doubled. When you look closely, especially at the word Liberty and the date 2006, you can spot a subtle but unmistakable doubling effect. This kind of error is prized because it is a minting anomaly that collectors know can significantly boost a coin's value. Another exciting feature to watch for is the off-center strike error on the North Dakota quarter. Sometimes, the coin blank shifts just enough during production that the design is not perfectly centered. This off-center strike can reveal partial images or inscriptions that look dramatically different from a standard quarter. The more pronounced the off-center error, the rarer the coin is considered, making these specimens highly desirable in the collector's market. Adding to its allure, certain North Dakota quarters also exhibit die cracks, where tiny raised lines or fissures appear on the coin's surface due to a cracked die. These unique cracks create one-of-a-kind patterns on each coin, making them like fingerprints from the mint. For collectors, these die cracks add an extra layer of authenticity and exclusivity, increasing the coin's overall value and appeal. If you want to spot these rare features yourself, grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and examine your 2006 North Dakota quarter carefully. Look for doubled lettering on the obverse, check if the design seems off-center, and observe any unusual raised lines that might indicate a die crack. These subtle clues can turn an ordinary quarter into an extraordinary treasure. What truly amplifies the value of this coin is the combination of these rare errors with excellent condition. Coins that are well preserved, showing crisp details and minimal wear, are the ones that attract the highest bids from collectors and investors alike. Recent auctions have demonstrated just how hot the demand is for these rare North Dakota quarters, with many selling for jaw-dropping prices. Collectors are eager to add this coin to their collections because it tells a story, not just of North Dakota's proud heritage, but also of a unique minting journey that few coins share. The excitement around this quarter is undeniable, and it continues to be a shining star in the realm of collectible coins. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: the value. A rare, error-filled 2006 North Dakota quarter, preserved in outstanding condition, can reach an astonishing $40,000. This incredible figure highlights the coin's rarity, collector demand, and the unique qualities that make it a true numismatic treasure. If you own a 2006 North Dakota quarter, take a closer look. It might just be your key to uncovering a remarkable find. And if you've ever spotted similar coins or have questions about your collection, don't hesitate to share your stories in the comments below. We love hearing from you and helping uncover the hidden gems in your treasure trove. Last unique coin. We're exploring a fascinating gem from the United States Mint, the 2019 Lowel Quarter, part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series. This coin honors Lowell National Historical Park in Massachusetts, a site rich with industrial heritage and innovation. But beyond its beautiful design lies a story of rarity, unique errors, and incredible demand that has captured the attention of numismatists everywhere. If you're a coin enthusiast or simply curious about hidden treasures in your pocket change, listen closely because this video is packed with fascinating details about the Lowell Quarter that you won't want to miss. The 2019 Lowell Quarter features a stunning depiction of the historic canal system that powered America's early factories, surrounded by detailed imagery of industrial buildings and the Merrimack River. But what makes this coin especially exciting is not just its artistic merit, but the presence of rare minting errors that have turned it into a highly sought-after collector's piece. Among these, the most notable are double-die errors on the coin's inscriptions and date, striking variations that occur during the minting process when the coin is stamped more than once with slight misalignments, creating a doubling effect that keen-eyed collectors treasure. If you examine a Lowell Quarter closely, you might notice that letters in United States of America or the date 2019 appear thicker or shadowed due to this doubling. These double-die errors are far from common and instantly elevate the coin's value because they signify a unique flaw in production that collectors prize highly. Identifying these errors requires patience and a magnifying glass, but once spotted, they reveal a secret story behind an otherwise ordinary coin. Another fascinating error found in some 2019 Lowell Quarters is the off-center strike. In this error, the coin blank shifts slightly during striking, causing the design to be partially missing or misaligned. These off-center coins are visually striking and rare, making them even more desirable in the collector's market. The greater the misalignment, the more spectacular and valuable the coin becomes. Finding such an error on a quarter that's already steeped in historical significance makes it a prized piece for any serious collection. In addition to these striking errors, certain Lowell Quarters exhibit die cracks, tiny raised lines caused by cracks in the minced dies during production. These cracks make every coin unique and add a layer of exclusivity that collectors love. Die cracks often appear as delicate spiderweb-like lines that enhance the coin's story and rarity, showing how the minting process itself becomes an art of chance. What truly makes the 2019 Lowell Quarter a must-have, beyond its aesthetic and error features, is the soaring collector demand. Recent auctions and private sales have demonstrated a remarkable interest in these coins, with specimens featuring clear double-die errors and off-center strikes fetching top dollar. The coin's condition plays a huge role too, with uncirculated or mint-state examples commanding premium prices, as collectors seek pristine pieces with sharp details. If you think you might have a Lowell Quarter hiding in your collection, take a close look with a magnifier to spot these rare errors and features. Learning to identify them can turn a simple coin into a treasure that's worth holding onto or even selling for a handsome price. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of American innovation and industrial history, wrapped up in a story of rarity and collector fascination. And now, the exciting part, the value. A rare and error-filled 2019 Lowell Quarter in excellent condition can reach an impressive $35,000. This incredible value highlights how much collectors are willing to pay for these unique and highly demanded coins, making the Lowell Quarter a true standout in the world of modern numismatics. If you've ever found a Lowell Quarter with unusual markings or errors, or if you have questions about your coin collection, please share your experiences in the comments below. We love hearing your stories and helping you uncover hidden gems. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest coin discoveries and collector tips. Thank you for watching and happy collecting!